Trump is bad. Yes, you hear this often. But how often do you hear Democrats, liberals taking responsibility? When it comes to the election, it's often perceived as, okay, you just vote for the good guy, you just vote for Kamala. But it's not that simple. There's so many desperate people that saw the genocide going on. They had family involved. And they couldn't see Kamala pretend to talk about Gaza for a second and not really do anything about it. As the vice president, liberals will argue that she was just the VP. She didn't have much power. She had plenty of power. She could have used the bully pulpit. Talking about it would have pressured Biden. But no, she didn't do any of that. She's paid by the same donors. And so they need to see change right away. They need to see a stop to the genocide, which can be done with just one phone call. Reagan did it in one phone call, a Republican. And so they see Kamala not deciding to put her foot down and act morally and decide not to vote, and shaming them, yelling at them, that's not the answer. The answer is pushing the quote unquote left party, whoever's representing the opposition to Trump, to actually oppose him and not just be controlled by the same donors. If you look at how she's responded to the issues, pretty much every issue copied Trump's 2020 policies, even if it's not as extreme as right now. The border wall, for example, she went from Democratic platform in 2016 of condemning the wall to saying he's not doing enough. And copying the narrative, saying that there is an immigrant invasion when there's no truth to it. The reason people even believe that there's an immigrant invasion is because of fear that's implanted in us from when we're young, social conditioning. And Trump, capitalizes on that fear. And when Kamala just goes, yeah, there is an invasion, even though that's literally not true, why would someone listening to that and believing that the invasion is going on vote for her, especially when such a priority issue as the 2024 election is going on? So when someone like Kirsten over here demeans, degrades, yells at people that aren't even insulting her, just asking questions, expressing nuance, and talking about how Kamala was wrong and she is responsible, you see this kind of insult and it doesn't do anything. All it does is alienate people that might be considering other options. So this is not the way. I think it's important to talk to voters, earn their trust, and push candidates to do the right thing. Scratch a liberal and a fascist bleeds.